everyone. Welcome back to English Conversation Studio. I'm Anna, and today we are going to talk about one of the biggest problems in language learning, which is forgetting words. Because many learners study vocabulary, but after a few days they forget everything. And today we will learn how to fix this problem using simple memory techniques.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex. And today we will explore why we forget English words so quickly, and we will also practice practical methods to remember vocabulary for a long time, so you can speak more confidently without constantly struggling to recall words.
Let's start with the main reason. Many people forget words because they only memorize them once, without using them in real sentences, and the brain naturally deletes unused information over time.
Yes, and another reason is that learners often try to learn too many words at once, which overloads the brain. And instead of remembering everything, they end up forgetting most of it quickly.
Method 1. Repetition in context. One powerful method is repetition in context. For example, instead of just learning the word happy, you should say, I feel happy when I spend time with my family, because the brain remembers sentences better than single words.
Yes, and I can add, if you repeat the same word in different sentences, like happy, excited, and proud, your brain builds strong connections, and the word becomes easier to remember naturally.
Method 2. Visual memory. Another technique is visual memory. For example, when you learn the word apple, you should imagine a real apple in your mind, its color, taste, and shape, because images are easier to remember than text.
Yes, and I can say, if you connect words with pictures or real-life situations, your brain stores them like a story, and this makes recall much faster and more natural during speaking.
Method 3. Personal connection. We can also connect words with personal experience. For example, if you learn the word travel, you should think about your own trips or dreams, like I want to travel to different countries, because personal meaning improves memory. Yes, and I can add, when a word is connected to your own life, emotions, or memories, it becomes much harder to forget, because your brain treats it as important information. Method 4. Speak out loud. Another important method is speaking out loud, because when you say words aloud, your brain, ears, and mouth all work together, which strengthens memory and improves pronunciation at the same time. Yes, and I can say, even if you are alone, talking to yourself in English helps your brain stay active, and it reduces the chance of forgetting words in real conversations. Method 5. Daily review. We also need daily review, because if you don't repeat vocabulary regularly, your brain will naturally forget it. So even 5 to 10 minutes of review every day can make a big difference. Yes, and I can add, instead of learning new words every day, it is better to revise old words first, because repetition builds long-term memory and confidence. Method 6. Use in real life. The most important method is using words in real life, because when you use vocabulary in speaking or writing, your brain understands that the word is useful and keeps it longer. Yes, and I can say, if you don't use a word, your brain thinks it is not important and removes it, so practice is the key to remembering everything you learn. Combined practice. So now let's combine everything. I can say, I try to repeat new words, use them in sentences, imagine pictures, and connect them with my life, because this helps me remember vocabulary better, because combining methods is powerful. Yes, and I can say, when I practice speaking every day, even for a short time, I notice that I forget fewer words, and I feel more confident in conversations, because consistency creates progress. So today we learned why we forget words and how to fix it using repetition, visualization, personal connection, speaking out loud, daily review, and real-life usage, and these methods will help you remember vocabulary for a long time. Yes, and if you apply even a few of these techniques every day, your English vocabulary will grow naturally, and you will stop forgetting words so easily. If you enjoyed this lesson, please don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And subscribe to English Conversation Studio for more useful lessons. Thank you for listening. See you in the next lesson.